Florida's East Coast, from building the Florida East Coast Railway to the construction of the Hotel Ponce de Leon in St. Augustine. Flagler made a significant input to Florida's economy. In memory of Henry Flagler's greatest accomplishment, all aboard for a trip down history lane. First stop, birth. Henry Flagler was born January 2, 1830 in Hopewell, New York. At the age of 14, after completing the 8th grade, Flagler moved to Bellevue, Ohio, where he found work with his cousins in a grain store, L.G. Harkness and Company. In 1852, at the age of 22, Henry became a partner at L.G. Harkness and Company. Second stop, first marriage. On November 9, 1853, Henry married Mary Harkness. They had 3 children, Jenny, Harry, and Carrie. In 1862, Henry Flagler and his brother-in-law Barney York founded the Flagler and York Salt Company, a salt mining business in Michigan. But when the Civil War ended, salt, a preservative for the Union Army, was no longer needed and the company collapsed. In January 1870, Rockefeller and Flagler created a corporation named Standard Oil. In just 2 years, Standard Oil became the leader in the American oil industry. In 1878, Flagler's wife, Mary, became very ill. Flagler took Mary to Jacksonville, Florida for a vacation. Unfortunately, Mary did not recover. She died on May 18, 1881. Third stop, second marriage. 2 years after Mary's death, Flagler married Alice. After the wedding, they traveled to St. Augustine, Florida. It lacked hotels and transportation, and Flagler believed that Florida had the potential to attract large numbers of tourists. Then he started to pursue his interest in Florida. He returned to St. Augustine in 1885 and began the construction of the 540-room Hotel Ponce de Leon. Realizing the importance of transportation system to his hotel, he purchased the Jacksonville, St. Augustine, and Hill Flags Railroad. Fourth stop, hotel construction. Soon after the opening of Hotel Ponce de Leon, Flagler began a hotel empire by building Hotel Armada in Daytona, Hotel Royal Pansetta in Palm Beach, which is the largest resort in the world, Palm Beach Inn, later renamed the Breakers, Hotel Alcazar in St. Augustine, Hotel Cordova in St. Augustine, Hotel Continental in Jacksonville, and Hotel Royal Palm in Miami. Fifth stop, railroad construction. In 1895, Flagler's Railroad was renamed the Florida East Coast Railway and reached all the way to what is now known as Miami. Flagler then built streets, the first water system, the first power system, and started the town's first newspaper. The town wanted to name the city after him, but he declined, and the town was then called Miami. Sixth stop, third marriage. Flagler lost his second wife, Alice, to mental illness, so on August 24, 1901, Flagler married Mary Lilly. As a wedding present to Mary in 1902, he built Whitehall in Palm Beach. Seventh stop, Key West. Flagler has been considering since the 1880s to extend his railroad and hotel systems all the way to Key West. In 1905, Flagler decided it was time to extend the railroad to Key West, which added over 150 miles of track, mostly over water. In 1912, the Overseas Railroad to Key West was complete. It was the most ambitious engineering feat ever undertaken by a citizen. Eighth stop, death. A year after his accomplishment, Flagler fell down the stairs at Whitehall. He never recovered and died of his injuries on May 20, 1913, at the age of 83 years old. He laid to rest in St. Augustine along his daughters, Jenny and Carrie, who died at a young age, and Mary, his first wife. Flagler invented modern Florida. The transportation, the tourism, and the architecture he established remains today and were the very foundation of Florida's economy. When Henry Flagler began in Florida, it was the poorest state in the Union. Today, thanks to Flagler, Florida is the 4th richest state in the United States. No individual has had a greater or more lasting impact on a state than Henry Flagler had on Florida.